let's go. Hi everybody, this is Cheryl, and I wanted to do an update video for you. We have a lot of different things going on, but I wanted to let you know where we were at and what we've got coming up. I have a lot of videos I want to do, different types of things I want to do videos for, but I need to finish up my crochet video, or my crochet series. I am going to go into crocheting in rounds and do that part of it, and then later I will do decorative crochet, and then go into different like patterns and different things like that. So there's a lot more to come for the crochet series. I do have at least 1 or 2 videos that hello Brandon.
Hi.
1 or 2 videos I need to do for the cross stitch series. I need to do a video to show how to mount your project so you can frame it, and also other uses of, you know, how to finish it and what you can do with them. So I do have a couple of more videos for the cross stitch. Another one I want to do is hand sewing. I think hand sewing is very important, and so I want to do a series on hand sewing. I am a seamstress by trade, but my sewing machine is down, so I do all of my sewing now by hand. So this is a good time for me to jump in and teach you how to hand sew. Never know, you know, you might have a seam or something come out while you're at work or on a hike or someplace where you're not going to have a machine, but you need to take care of it right away. So I do want to teach that. And then later on, I want to do a series on embroidery. Rude boys. And I want to teach embroidery. There's a lot to embroidery, but I want to do the basics at least of embroidery. I also want to do one on looming. Now, this is not the fabric making looming. This is yarn looming. I want to teach that. And then we have our dollhouse. My daughter was given a antique Victorian style dollhouse. Her second cousin gave it to her, and over the years her second cousin had remodeled it and done different things, and this dollhouse is a mess, and it needs to be redone and put back to its original condition. And I have found a YouTuber that made a log cabin dollhouse that is just fabulous, and she's actually offered to give me some advice and to help me, you know, with different parts of it. And so her and I will be chatting and working on that. So a lot of fun stuff there. Angel has actually, our local theater does a play twice a year. In the summertime they do a musical, and she actually got a part in it. It's Beauty and the Beast, and she's going to be one of the townswomen. So we're going to be making her costume here soon, and practice will be starting up. So she's going to be pretty busy, but she is going to actually do a series for knitting. Now, she is fairly new to knitting, but she's come a long way. She loves it, and she's going to share what knowledge she knows. So we are going to throw knitting in there. And then we're going to start a new series. Every Tuesday, we're going to put out a video, and it's going to be called Tipsy Tuesday. And basically, all it is, it's going to be a quick video that's going to give some kind of a tip. It could be anything from cooking, cleaning, storage. It could be anything. But we'll be giving some kind of a little tip on Tipsy Tuesday. So we're going to try to start that this week. Another series that I'm gonna be doing, and this, all right guys, quit. Another series we're gonna be doing is on prepping. Now, there's several parts of this. I've already started. I've already done a couple of videos. One was my prepper's binder. The other was the fire starters. There's just little things like that I want to do. All right, boys, stop. And one of the things I'm going to do is a prepper's video. Now, this video is going to show my journey of starting out in prepping. I started out with a very bad experience, and I was fortunate. I kept looking, and I found a really great group of people that pointed me in the right direction. It has been very helpful. So I want to do a video that talks about that and how I started out in prepping and the journey that I've been on. And I'm going to try to get that done sometime this weekend. And I'm going to do a second video, and the second video is going to be shout outs of the different YouTubers that have helped me, that has given me a path that has been not only helpful but guided me in the right direction. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be doing on Monday night is I'm part of a channel called Just in Time Prepping. Well, I've been subscribed to I support Will's channel. Not that long actually, but long enough that he's an old friend already. He's a great guy, very helpful. And he does 3 live streams a week. He's getting ready to start a 4th live stream. And on Monday nights, he does a series, and he just does different things. He just completed a series on how to deal with natural disasters. It was a really, really great series. He talked about natural disasters, things to expect. It was just really great. He's starting a new one. We tried to start it last Monday. It didn't work out. So we're going to do it this Monday night. And I would invite you all to join. His channel is Just in Time Prepping. His live stream starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay? So you'll have to adjust for your time zone. But that's Just in Time Prepping, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, Monday night. Okay? And we're going to be doing a panel on Monday night. And there will be me,
Westwind Survival.
Westwind Survival. Corsair Trainer, and Rob Painless. And we're going to be doing a panel with Will. And we'll be talking about prepping. It should be a really awesome show. I'd really, really like to see a lot of you there. Now, I also wanted to comment on some of the videos that my daughter and her friend Cody did with the fire starters. My kids, they love doing this kind of stuff, and Cody and my son Chris both wanted to try out my fire starters. So Angel and I, put together all these fire starters, and we said we fixed them both up a little kit and sent them on their way. Well, Angel and Cody took their kit out, and they done their 3 little videos. What I found was interesting, and I don't know if anybody knows, they used a lighter. They didn't use any other method of starting their fire starters. And my son Chris, who has not gotten his kit yet, and he hasn't done his videos yet, and hasn't watched their videos. He is like, yeah, I'm going to try all these different kinds. I've got to get me a bow drill, and I've got to get, and, you know, he's going to try all these other ways. And I thought, you know, that's going to be interesting to watch how the two of them done it differently.
Angel
you know?
and Cody were just
Angel
like,
and Cody stuck to a lighter the whole
and we're
time.
just like, let's see if it lights.
And it was a very windy day, which that helped a lot because, you know, honestly, it showed me where they were at, where their fire starting and what they would do in case of emergency. So it was kind of a test of their skills as well as a test of my fire starters. Yeah, I did learn a lot in making fire starters, but it was also a test of their skills. And so, you know, it's not just being able to make a fire starter, it's also how to use it. And so it was quite interesting. But, you know, with Chris, it should be really interesting with him trying all these different ways of doing it.
Maybe if you make them next time, I can light some.
Yeah, Brandon's over here giving me input. but and yeah, we're trying to find something for Brandon to do too. We don't want him to be left out. So, but I wanted to tell you about that because I thought that was quite interesting how, you know, we did learn stuff in how to make fire starters, but we also learned something about the skills, the skill level of each person in our group and you know, where they need to practice. But one last thing before I go, I had said in our introduction video that it was really important that you all comment and let us know if there is some place that we're lacking in our tutorial videos. If we are not coming across clear, or if you're just not getting something, maybe you couldn't see good, or you just didn't understand how to do something, please, please, please comment. Please let us know, because we can't help you learn how to do this if you don't let us know where you need the help. So don't hesitate to ask questions, to make comments. You know, I just ask you to be respectful. You know, when I was doing the fire starters, excuse me, I had used one method that I'd actually learned from Westwind Survival, and sorry, I said his name wrong. Westwind Survival. And he did comment, and he's like, well, you don't need to use so much wax. And I knew, as soon as I did it, I knew what I did. But you know, for him to comment, that made me feel good, because he, you know, I knew he paid attention, and he knew he was helping me. And I appreciate that help. I appreciate, you know, the comments and saying, hey, you know, this is what you're doing wrong. Because that's how I learn. And I'm on here to teach you something, but I'm also here to learn from you. Yes. So don't hesitate to comment and say, hey, you know, this is what you need to do. Or, hey, I don't understand this. Can you help me out with it? Please don't hesitate to do that. Other than that, I can't think of anything else we've got going on. Chris will be getting his fire starter kit soon, and he'll be doing a video, so you'll get to see some more antics with fire starting. And you know, we'll figure out something for Brandon to do. I do want to get my kids involved with the prepper videos, so that I can see where their skills are and that we can learn together, and then we can go from there. But in the meantime, if there is anything that, if you would like to have your channel shouted out, if you would like, if you have questions, feel free to comment, and we will respond to them, either by typing a comment back, or by doing a video and showing you. So in the meantime, it's a lot longer than I planned on, but you all have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.